Coach Graf, appreciate you joining us here. Year 2 here at SFA. It was a hot one out there on Homer Bryce this morning. Kind of your overall thoughts on how camp's gone so far, maybe some things that have stuck out to you as we almost put a bow here on week 2.
Yeah, hot. I thought it was a little cold out there today, to be honest with you. I thought it felt about 60 degrees, a little wind, nice, cool. No, it was not. It was hot. I sweat through 2 shirts. We got watermelon to recover, but man, I tell you what, it's been really awesome to see our guys compete. The biggest thing I'd say, I think Coach Cartel's done a great job with our fall camp schedule this year, and just the way that we're working through it and allowing our guys to get back healthy at times, recover themselves, right, and be ready to go compete the next day. And so I think our schedule has bode really well. I think we're seeing the benefits of that. Guys are coming out and competing their tails off, and it's been really good.
And Coach, obviously you're in charge of the offensive run game. When you look at camp as a whole, what does the development, the implementation, and the execution look like of kind of the run game, and what your expectations are for it as you get through camp?
Sure, yeah, well, I think you always got to start with a foundation, right? So as we get in, we're going to put our base things, the things that we want to be known for. We're going to make sure that's in the first handful of days, and then you kind of start stacking from there. I think the important thing is that you don't get caught up in trying to be too cute, too fast. You want to make sure, because we got to lay a foundation. As much as we have guys returning, you got a lot of new faces too. And so you got to do a good job of building it slowly. We got a defense that does an unbelievable job here, and they show a lot of different looks. And so if we do too much too fast and they're doing a lot, it's hard for us to bring that together. And so we try to be slow and steady with it, progress through the technique and fundamentals first, and then the scheme element of it, that'll come later in fall camp a little bit. The specifics of game plan stuff, we start getting ready for Houston, that element will come in. So right now, it is technique and fundamentals all the way through.
And Coach, anybody that knows anything about ball, when you start talking offense, you can have the quarterback, which we have. You can have the weapons, which we've got. But it starts up front. It starts in the trenches. Talk a little bit about your offensive line room, maybe some of that leadership that you've seen from that group, and how some of those newcomers are kind of meshing into the fold.
Yeah, I say this, man. Our guys, last year we were incredibly young, inexperienced. We bring back a lot of players, but at the same time, I tell you what, you just walk around and you look at the room. You look at the way they're built, the work, the guys that were here last year, right, and now the work that they did through offseason, how their bodies have changed. You look at the new guys. You look at some of our freshmen that have come in, the length, the athleticism. We're starting to build it the right way, and it takes time, right? But you get the right pieces of equipment, you put it all together, right? And I think you're going to see the success at the end. Now, from a leadership perspective, man, Eric Gray, Rob Keller, those guys are the core of what we do. And I'm very thankful to have guys like that. Last year, our leadership was a little up and down. This year, I feel like it's clear who our guys are, and we're going to go as far as they take us.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you.
Excellent.